Man don't want no trouble, man I get burst like bubble. Better think twice, think double, my gang came from the rubble. Man don't want no trouble, man I get burst like bubble. Man don't want no trouble, man I get burst like bubble. Man don't want no trouble, man I get burst like bubble. Man don't want no trouble, man I confuse no puzzle. My does it the ting bot.
Ladies and gentlemen, both of these athletes weighed in under 155 pounds. Introducing firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Fighters Lab Oslo, Jerry Ljunggren! And his opponent standing across in the red corner, representing Frontline Muay Thai, Erik De Sousa!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's our third fight here at the Cage Warriors Academy Southeast, and we have a lightweight amateur contest. Jerry Ljunggren fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the red gloves, taking on Erik De Sousa, representing Frontline MMA. We got a Nordic battle here.
Yeah. Both fighters making their debut, so this should make for an interesting...
De Sousa straight in on Ljunggren there, looking for a single leg, despite the tie shorts.
Shockingly enough, I figured he was the one that would be starting with the leg kicks, and he instantly closed the distance.
Ljunggren now trying to stand up, but De Sousa staying heavy.
De Sousa's got that stink bug going on, though, so he's trying to lock his hands around the waist, but he's got to, as he starts to settle in now he can start work to side control and get to a better position.
Ljunggren, trying to work a little bit from his back, make life uncomfortable for De Sousa.
Well, De Sousa's arms trapped underneath Ljunggren's back, and he was using that to kind of hold him in place, but now it's more of, now he tries to swim it out. Having that hand trapped behind the back, it's more of a hindrance than it is anything else at that point.
De Sousa now looking to try and pass into side control. Absolutely no guessing what I'd like to see here. I know it's been a while, but the knees to the body, it always screams out. Throw the knee in, but step over into the full mount. What do I know?
So he's got the mount, and he's smart because he's taking his time to get in the right position. But Ljunggren's doing the right thing as well, is he's actually pushing his feet off so he gets closer to his own corner. Therefore, he can actually listen to his coach without his coach having to scream at him. So it's a smart idea.
Ljunggren trying to hold on tight, not allowing De Sousa to posture, tried to bring the legs up here, but you got to think that if this strategy doesn't pay off, he's going to eat a lot of shots here.
Oh, good head movement. De Sousa just tagged the mat, but what he's got to end up doing is he's playing that game of holding the hands. He's got to push the hips. He's got to start to bridge. He's not going to get that leg sweep that he's tried now about 7 times. He needs to try and move his hips farther down towards his waist and bridge out and spin over, or try and get to the point where he can actually just shrimp out of it.
Would De Sousa be served just trying to stuff Ljunggren's head up into the cage? Roll.
Rolls
Nice.
into the arm bar, nice little scramble. Ljunggren's going to come up as long as everything's in fine. Yep. His arms shouldn't be in any trouble right here because he's settled now.
North-south now.
Oh, body shots. Hard body shots.
Again, controlling from that north-south, trying to step over.
No, he tried a knee. He just need him right in the chest.
We get ready to start our second round. Jerry Ljunggren, Fighters Lab Oslo, in the blue corner, the black trunks, the red gloves.
That was a knee to the head of a almost grounded opponent, maybe.
Well, De Sousa, exactly the same as the first round.
If I was making my amateur debut, I might do the same thing from a wrestling background.
Put on the tie shorts.
Some Muay Thai shorts. The guy might think, okay, he's going to come in throwing kicks or throwing punches, and I just close the distance, get the takedown.
Yeah, it just goes to show that, frontline Muay Thai is a little more than just Muay Thai.
Exactly.
De Sousa again. This is kind of the first round repeating itself. De Sousa in a dominant position, working from the half guard. Trying to get that leg out.
He's going to be able to possibly slide right into mount again. Nope, he's went over into side control.
Beautiful. Going to settle there for a moment. Knee from the bottom. Very nice. It's a knee to the body. That's all.
Now, but see, Jerry, every time he sits like that, he's ending up giving up that mount because he's not blocking it. Now, whether or not we see De Sousa try and go for that armbar again, or if he looks to rain down punches, he's a lot lower this time when he's in mount, and he has more of a splayed body control.
Yeah, he's not coming up quite so high. He's not bringing the knees up under the armpits now. Oh, but strong hips. Reverse the position, and again, this is round one all over again.
But what he should have done that in the first as well. When you're able to bridge out on bottom and you can feel, I always tell the guys, because we do that drill where you sit and you sit mounted, you can bait somebody in, bridge, crossover, you end up in guard, but you're not laying with somebody raining down punches on your head anymore. Oh, there's a
referee.
Quick stand up. Not liking the action.
No, not the.
Ljunggren coming out, throwing that leather, trying to have a bit of space, but De Sousa's just not allowing it.
No, just every chance he gets, he closes that distance, gets around the body. Tried to trip there, but Ljunggren has rolled with it and good position here.
He was a little bit high, so we'll see what happens. But if he settles, which he's trying to do, he's going to be able to rain down some punches.
10 seconds left, though.
Hammer fist to the body.
Big shots to the body. Trying to crucifix the arm there. Oh, yeah, he's throwing some big shots. And you got to think, had there been more time left on the clock there? Hey, man, well, it's a tight fight. I got to say, I think De Silva's probably edging the 2 rounds. Ljunggren needs to have a dominant round here. Here we go. Is this going to be our first fight to go the distance?
And again, De Sousa just takes a body kick, closes the distance, pushes him up against the cage, and starts to work for that double and switch to a single.
You might think that there's a game plan here. Really trying to rip that single out. Ljunggren, though, not happy to give up the position, constantly working. Big shots.
He's doing the smart thing, though, is instead of going for headshots, he's hammering that body. And with the amount of muscle that De Sousa carries, that can make things very painful and agonizing to try to continue on to wrestle.
That's not a comfy-looking position at all. Is that just tenaciousness on De Silva's part, or De Sousa's part?
Yes, De Sousa. Look, it's painful and it's not comfortable, but you're not going to get submitted doing it. So the key is holding on to the leg and waiting for your opponent's arms to get tired, or he goes, okay, it's either position or I burn my arms out.
Trying to climb up into the mount. Again, just no quit at all in Jerry Ljunggren.
Now, Ljunggren's tried to get a bit of distance so he could show off his striking since the very first second of this fight, and De Sousa's making it a point to not allow him to do that.
And again, referee wants to see a little more action. Damn overheady.
And De Sousa, hands up, blocking his chin.
And just looking to walk in again.
Exactly, looking to close that distance, push him up against the cage.
And is Ljunggren making a mistake using the kicking attack so much then? Is it not better just to try and use some punches?
Yeah, you want to jab and circle, maybe start throwing knees as he starts coming in. I mean, there's multiple opportunities, because what's end up happening is eventually he's able to reverse all these takedowns, but he's using so much energy.
Trying to take, maybe Sneak into the back. You'll have both hooks in. Gotta be careful. Referee looking. Oh, that was a big shot up and through. Right under the arm.
To move because they're going to stop
again.
This. If he does not start to move and try to get out of there, the referee's watching
arm
this
crucifix.
close.
Now it's just time that's the biggest enemy of Jerry Ljunggren here. He's got a very dominant position.
Ljunggren just needs to rain punches. Just like
and that's again, 3 hard-fought rounds.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after much judging deliberation, we have a winner by majority decision. In the red corner, Erik De Sousa!
Man don't want no trouble, man I get burst like bubble. Man don't want no trouble, man I get burst like bubble. Man don't want no trouble, man I get burst like bubble. Bare feet twice, feet double, man don't want no trouble.